Yo guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to be going over everything, including how you guys will be able to go ahead and claim your refund in Fortnite, because it's been a long time since I made an update on this, and I just want to be able to update you guys on the situation, because a lot of you guys were interested in my first video. It's at like over 20,000 views right now, which is pretty much insane. And thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers. I recently was able to redeem the plaque, and so when it gets here, guys, I'm going to be doing a face reveal, so make sure you guys stick around for that. Please drop a like and share this video with as many people as possible. Comment your username down below if you guys do be entered in for a chance to win a gift. And finally, please go ahead and just make sure that you have notifications enabled on the channel, as it literally helps out so much. Because subscribing doesn't do much itself, but if you have a notifications enabled, it will actually go so much farther than you think. But without further ado, I'm just going to be going right into this video on how you guys will be able to go ahead and claim and receive your money back for your Fortnite refund, and how you guys will be able to refund your entire Fortnite locker and all of your cosmetics within this video. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. So, if you guys do not know, basically on the website titled ftc.gov, which is basically like the Federal Trade Commission, and it's for the United States. So if you're outside the United States, I don't think you'll be able to do this. Although if your Fortnite account was made in the United States, or like it just has the United States as its location, I don't know. Maybe you could say somehow I don't know how they're gonna decide if you're in the United States or not. But first thing, guys, we need to establish is it's literally United States only. And so yeah, that is for everyone else, it is a bit bad. But getting into it, if you guys go to this page right here, which is FTC, you can go .gov/Fortnite and go to the related cases, and you guys can see all this stuff. You'll see the Consumer Protection, the Bureau of Consumer Protection, Children Online Privacy Act, COPA, Entertainment, Privacy and Security, Children's Privacy and Gaming. And you guys can go in and see all this. It's still pending. And it says you guys can read through all this if you guys want to. It's literally you can see the court case, whatever, and the timeline. But you guys can also see the press release right here, which this is also the interesting part, because it explains how everything happens. So basically, the Federal Trade Commission has secured an agreement requiring Epic Games, creator of the popular video game Fortnite, to pay a total of $520 million in relief over allegations of the company violating the children's COPA, then deployed design tricks known as dark patterns to dupe millions of players into making unintentional purchases. And then the headline obviously is Fortnite video game maker Epic Games to pay more than $500 million over FTC allegations of privacy violations and unwanted charges. And then it shows right here that they will pay $275 million for a penalty for violating the law, and pay $245 million in refunds. So yeah, you guys definitely be able to get a refund if you guys meet the criteria, which I'm going to be going over at the end of this video. And then I'll go over how to claim a refund. But you guys can read through all of this and read it if you guys really want to. Although I don't want to bore you, you guys can. I'll just go over the main things, such as like the privacy, which is violated COPA, and which is like it's like the Privacy Act that they even have on YouTube, and like all internet for like kids and stuff. But you also have default settings for children and teens, which basically makes it harmful to them to be able to make easily purchase stuff from the item shop, which is kind of weird. Sorry if I phrased that wrong, but it's basically they're trying to get people. No, maybe not. They're not gonna directly say, yeah, we're trying to do this, but they're indirectly trying their best to get people to sometimes misbuy cosmetics, even if they don't seem like it. Like they're not gonna, like they don't care enough to stop it. And so they talked about it, blah blah blah. And you guys can read through all this if you want, and you see the illegal dark patterns, and you can see all this stuff right here. They use dark patterns to trick users into making purchases, change account holders without authorization, and blocked access to purchase content. And there's also some other stuff right here. So yeah, and you guys can read through all of this stuff if you guys want to, as this stuff is decently important. I'm not going to be going over it, guys. I'm just going to be going into the interesting stuff now, because you guys are probably already know about this case. You probably already heard about it. But the interesting stuff, guys. How you guys can go ahead and get your refund. So, as you see, it says FTC plans to use settlement money to refund Fortnite gamers. This is the Fortnite refund page. FTC.gov/Fortnite. And you can see Epic Games, the company responsible for the popular online game Fortnite, has agreed to pay $245 million to settle FTC allegations incurred in-game purchases. According to the FTC, the company charged parents and gamers from all ages for unwanted items in locked accounts who disputed the wrongful charges with their credit card companies. The FTC plans to use settlement money to provide refunds to Fortnite gamers in the U.S. who are affected by the company's billing and refund practices. So here are the people that are eligible for a refund. FTC plans to make the refund available to these people, okay? So you guys might be able to argue your way into one of these groups, but once you're in one of these groups, I don't know if it's like the cosmetics that falls under it and you just get V-Bucks for it, or if it's like all of your skins and you just get actual cash for it. Who actually knows yet, but this basically what you'll have to do is you'll see parents whose children made an unauthorized credit card purchase an Epic Games Store between January 2017 and November 2019, which I guess you could probably argue that your charge was this will be a little bit wishy-washy, because I feel like you could argue this one really well even if you actually didn't, if it wasn't this exact case. But this one right here, most of you guys will follow on our Fortnite players who will charge in-game currency V-Bucks for unwanted gain items, because they have no way of being able to tell, like absolutely no way, if it was unwanted. And then between January 2017 and September 2022, so that's a huge window. Most people fall under that one. And then this one, probably lots of people won't fall under it, because like they'll be able to tell about this one. But for the players whose accounts were locked between January 2017 and September 2022, after disputing unauthorized charges between their credit card companies. So if your account was locked, you guys, because you argued over credit card charges, you guys will be eligible for your refund. And then it says right here what you'll have to do to be able to get a refund. If you believe you're eligible for a payment, you don't need to do anything right now. We'll have more information about the refund program. We will post it here and send email notices to customers who paid for in-game purchases. And now some important things, guys, to remember are, remember, the FTC will never ask you to pay to file a claim or get a refund. Don't pay anyone who promises you a FTC refund in exchange for a fee. And if you guys finally want to get any more information on this, you guys can, for this information, you guys can bookmark the ftc.gov/Fortnite and check back often. Or if you guys really want to, you guys can sign up to get email updates about the refund program if you're really hyped in getting a refund and you know you directly fall under one of those three things. And so if you guys want to get a refund, that's how you guys can do it. Do one of these two things for now, and then you just gotta check back later, or you'll get an email when it is ready and you'll be able to claim your refund. So you'll see consumer information here. This is just like basic stuff, and then yeah, you can see right here, this was the original article of the related news, and that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.